Hey, Melanated Magic here with another banger for you, your favorite spiritual thug. And today's video, I'm excited to talk about it because I think it's something that we take for granted, especially in this society that has us like puppets on a string. My video's title today is Don't Be Afraid of Being Yourself. So again, that sometimes people say things and they stick with you and you never forget it. One of those things was when I was watching Cat Williams stand up, one of his comedy shows, and he said that you have to be your own fucking star player. That stuck with me because I'm like, yes, you got to be your greatest cheerleader. You got to be the one to believe in yourself more than anyone else, you know. And if you're not there, then you're not doing the work. That's why I'm putting these short videos, and I make them short on purpose, because the more you talk, you just don't gather everything. But I figure if I make a short video and you forget some, you could go back and replay it, because for one, time is precious in this Roman world that we living in, right? And we have to follow that Roman clock. Some people worship that fucking clock. But I get it. Time is valuable. So don't be afraid to be the delicious, yummy, wonderful, amazing person that you are, because there's only one of you, my dear. There's only one of you. I don't give a fuck if you're a twin, a triplet, quadruplet. There's only one of you. Just like what I do for a living and what I tell people, nobody's fingerprints are the same. Not even identical twins have the same fingerprints. Can you believe that? That's how unique you are. You are as unique as your fingerprints. You have your own mark, your own print, your own story, your own pages in this book of life that's right on your hands. That's how I choose to see it, because I try to see everything as spiritually beautiful and well balanced, and that we just have to tap into that balance and that vibration, you know. And think about electricity. Like sometimes, I don't know if you feel static and you touch something staticky and you touch something and it shocks you, because we are electric, right? So that makes me know that like when I get really angry or really happy, I can feel something emanating from me. I don't know if you feel it, but I can feel it emanating from my being. So I know we're powerful human beings. But the society has dumbed us down, has tried to wash us down from our true spirituality. We come from very powerful spiritual background, and our ancestors are ready to be at our disposal if we just align ourselves and ask for their help. You have to ask help from your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your angelic forces. I go to the Most High and I ask the Most High to send me my spirit guides, ancestors, and whatever deities are going to be assigned to me. And I'm going to talk about that one day, about deities. I think that's going to be a very good video when I do finally record it. But everyone has their own unique personal relationship with the Most High, or not. If you don't, you know you don't. And if you do, you know you do. So if you desire to have a relationship with the Most High, you have to work on cultivating that, because when I tightened my relationship even more, I started to see life so different, completely different from what I grew up being taught in religion. And I've never felt so free in my life as when I walked away from every religious bullshit I've been trained to believe. So you can't pour new wine into old wineskins. You have to be able to let go of the old to let in the new. And how is that? Is you improving yourself to become the best version of yourself moment by moment, because change does not happen overnight. But a lot of us act a certain way because this society has programmed us like puppets. Like, oh, when people talk to you this way, you reply that way. Oh, you have to use the right tone and inflection and use empathy and everything, because people might get offended by how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And all kind of shit like that. Like society goes planning in you. Why? Because we live in a very hypocritical, fake ass world where those same motherfuckers that are telling you how to be don't know how to fucking be. I'm gonna give you an example. I used to work at a hospital. Name not important. And they put you through all this fucking training, telling you about HIPAA privacy and all this shit, you know, and that you're supposed to help people and you know, always smile and be of assistance. And I would see like just people in the medical field, because they in their little fucking white lab coats and they walk past you like, oh, you know, because I have a fucking degree and I'm a doctor or a nurse. You feel me? And you're just a little sick patient. You feel me? I hate that fuck shit. I fucking hate that shit. When people walk through my door, I don't give a fuck if you police, a court, judge, fucking lawyer. I don't give a fuck who you are. Respect begets respect. I don't look up or down to no fucking, but I don't give a fuck if you got 20 fucking PhDs, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Your integrity, your personality, that's what I'm studying. That's what I'm studying. Because you could be an educated fool. You could have all these degrees and still be a fucking idiot and have no street knowledge. You get me? Some of the most intelligent people come out of the streets because they got that street knowledge. They could get the book knowledge later if they desire. But that street knowledge, that's the real knowledge right there, because you going to the school of the hard knocks. And those lessons are lifelong lessons. That's what makes you a real star player in my book. So don't let people tell you who you need to be. Unless you a murderer or a pedophile or you have an addiction problem or you just making life people miserable and your situation is causing problems to other people around you, that's not good, cool. That's not cool. That is not the type of be yourself I'm talking about. If you have certain mental problems, mental issues, and you ought to seek professional help or to talk to someone you trust. There's help out there. Okay, you have to seek it. I know a lot of times we get filled with ego and pride and we don't desire to let other people in our business and to let them know what we're going through. But you know what? It's hypocritical of you to not admit that and to force people to have to accept that you're an asshole. Somebody's got to say it, right? And that's not that I don't love you, but it's not right for you to make other people's life miserable. But if your actions are not hurting other people, then why the fuck other people are worrying about how you desire to live your life or who you choose to be to find what makes you happy? And most of us in this world are not happy because we're so busy living a life or under the shadow of a life that we've created and invented that's pretend to please motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about us. Okay, so you need to start learning to give a fuck about you and fuck off with what everybody else is feeling about you. I don't give a fuck if you're your sister, your granny, or fucking child. I don't give a fuck who it is. You gotta love you first. I know I come off kind of hard, but hey, I'm not a spiritual thug for nothing. What do you want me to call myself? The marshmallow, spiritual marshmallow? No, I'm a spiritual thug, boo. That's who I am, a fucking warrior. That ain't never gonna change. Don't let the small, soft voice fool you. Okay, but I come and tell you because I've been through a whole lot of shit. And I know a lot of y'all been through a lot of shit like me. And y'all who watch my videos, who clicking the likes, y'all know y'all feel something because y'all know y'all been through that shit. Like somebody was sharing with me in the comments in one of my videos that their family takes thrills in seeing them hurting over the fact that they treat somebody else like a god in their family and make them feel like they're less than. Honestly, sweetheart, I don't know if you want to hear what I got to say. I would fuck off with your family and fucking cut them off because you know what? Everybody's not your family. They related to you by blood, but family loves and accepts you and doesn't make you feel like you have to play competition with anybody else. They accept you for you and accept the other person for them. But anytime somebody makes you feel lower than somebody else, you need to get away from that shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. Fuck them. That's my opinion. You asked for it. I'm telling you how I would handle it and how I have handled it and how I still handle it. I've cut off droves of people all at one fucking time if it doesn't meet my highest interest. Not because I'm evil and mean and uncaring, but when I see I'm giving and nobody's giving back, fuck you. Fuck you, me first. And I'm not selfish to the point where I'm like, fuck everybody else and I don't care what everybody else is going through. That's not what I'm talking about. I care. I care. But when I see that I'm doing all the giving and nobody's caring back for me, I gotta fucking pull that shit back because I'm all about reciprocation. So if you love, I love. You're an asshole, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna detach myself before it gets violent because I don't like violence. But I do my best to live a life of peace, if possible, because some people don't like peace, right? And so you have to deal with people on a one-on-one individual basis. Don't judge a whole group of people over one fucking asshole and what they did to you. Deal with that fucking asshole over what they did to you and give everybody else a chance. to show you who they really are. I treat people individually, because you could be whatever culture, gender, whatever. And I know people of all walks of life, and I don't judge any of them. What I desire for them and everybody else is that we stop judging each other, violating each other's free will, telling each other who we need to be, how we need to walk, talk, dress, who to love, who to be. Fuck all that shit. Let me be fucking happy being who the fuck I think I'm grown enough to know what the fuck is best for me to be happy. All I need is for you to get the fuck out the way. If you don't agree with it, get the kick fucking rocks. That's how I feel at this point in my life, because I've done so much ass kissing and people pleasing and, oh, they're not, you need friends and all that shit. Fuck that shit. I'd rather be alone, real talk, than to be around pretenders. I don't fucking pretend. What you see is what you fucking get, period. You don't like it, snip, cut, bye. Bye-bye. That's where I'm at now. Because why? I'm respectful. And I demand my respect. And if I don't get it, I'd rather just walk away. I really do. I have no reason to kiss up to nobody. I don't give a fuck how rich, pretty, whatever the fuck. I don't care. And so you have to get to the point where you set strong standards and boundaries and be happy being who the fuck you are. If it ain't hurting anybody, fuck them. Be happy, my love. Give yourself that permission to be happy. Now go put that in your pipe and smoke it now or later and meditate on what I said. Let it really sink in, because I love you just the way you are. Put something in the comments. I'm so grateful that y'all supporting my channel. Thank you for the likes, for those of you that are liking on my videos, because you're real chosen ones, because fake ass pretenders like to watch and don't click like it's a hard thing to do, right? I don't give a fuck if I got one fucking fan. I'm sorry, one subscriber. I don't like all that fan shit. I don't care if it's one loyal subscriber. And you know who you are, because you know I love you, and I do read all your fucking comments, and you are the shit, and I want you to know how much I fucking love you, okay? Somebody here loves you, and thank you. Thank you for the comments. You know, when I click hard, I fucking read that, and I feel all of your words, believe me. And I pray that my videos continue to inspire you. My love, you know who you are. Those of you that have put comments, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you become a part of my tribe and go growing with me so we could see where this channel takes off to. But I just desire to let you know I'm very, very grateful for you and your support, which is the reason why I'm doing my videos. To help you not have to experience so much sadness as I have had to in my journey, right? Because nobody was there to teach me these things. So I feel like me sharing some of these things if it's helping somebody, okay? So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed and become a part of this tribe, because we are spiritual thugs. And hit that like button and the notification bell. It won't hurt you to do that and to support your sister, because the support you give is the support you're going to receive, because the universe about reciprocation. But you don't want your blessings? Fucking keep living the life you live in if you okay with it. Me, I'm going to keep fucking sowing good seeds, because my love walk helps me manifest great shit, because I do it with authenticity. Anyway, love y'all. Hit that subscribe button again, notification, like, and check the description box if you want to look into things that I go sharing. Right now, I'm not really pushing too much because I'm not quite there yet, but it will be coming in the future. And hey, if you know anybody that needs to be inspired or comforted through my videos, and they don't get offended by my potty mouth, share these videos with other people and help me to grow my channel, because there are a lot of people out there who are hurting and who are alone and who have no one. And sometimes we find that comfort in our YouTube channels through people who come in, are sent divinely through the universe, because it was that time for you to hear the messages from that individual, right? So help your sister to help other people, so we could continue letting our tribe grow, and the chosen ones will find this channel when it's their time to find it, because my videos are timeless.